Hello friends. Before you spend a single rupee on your home interior, listen carefully. Because there are some mistakes that look completely normal to you. But the moment someone with interior knowledge enters your house, they immediately understand this is a badly designed home. And the shocking part is, people make these mistakes even after spending lakhs of rupees. So the problem is not budget, the problem is wrong decisions. In today's video, I will show you those small interior mistakes that can make your house look cheap and how to fix them in a same budget. So your house looks modern, premium and well designed. Make sure you watch till the end because the last few points are the most ignored but create the biggest impact. Let us start with something very important, lighting. Lighting can completely change how your house feels. But this is exactly where most people go wrong. Many people use cool white light everywhere. Now it is not completely wrong, it actually works very well in kitchens and study areas because it keeps the space bright and functional. But when you use the same light in your bedroom or living room, the space starts feeling harsh, almost like an office. That's why for these areas, always go for warm white lighting around 2700 to 3000 Kelvin. It gives a soft, cozy and slightly warm feel, which automatically looks more premium. And one more thing, don't depend on just one light source. Use a simple 3-layer system, ceiling lights, wall lights and lamps. And if you want a real upgrade, use dimmers. That one small change gives you full control over the mood of your space. Now let us talk about paint, which can make or break your entire interior. The biggest mistake people make is using too many colors. They think more colors means more design, but in reality it creates confusion. Modern homes follow a very simple rule. Stick to one main color family and if needed, add a soft contrast. For example, beige with light brown or grey with slightly darker grey. This keeps your space clean, balanced and premium. Because at the end of the day, a well-designed home feels calm, not chaotic. Now let us move to a very common visual mistake, flooring. Earlier, thick tile joints were very common. But today, they make your flooring look outdated and also collect a lot of dust. But at the same time, completely jointless flooring is not practical. So the best approach is simple. Go for thin, clean grout lines. If you want a more premium look, you can use larger tiles like 2 feet by 4 feet or 4 feet by 4 feet, but only in bigger rooms. And here is a smart trick. If you keep your flooring and one wall in a similar tone, the room automatically looks bigger and more premium. Now bathroom, which most people ignore. Many people use small tiles or heavy patterns, which makes the space look busy and outdated. Instead, go for large tiles with a simple design. Glossy tiles are not completely wrong, but matte tiles, especially anti-slip, are more modern and safer. If you want a slightly premium look, you can explore concrete or lime finish walls, which are very popular in modern interiors today. Now let us talk about sofa planning. Because this is where many people make a big mistake. They buy a sofa that fills the entire room, thinking more sitting is better. But in reality, it makes the space feel crowded and uncomfortable. Instead, choose your sofa based on actual need. For example, a 3-seater is enough for a small family. And if you need more sitting, you can go for an L shape. Also, add 1 or 2 loose chairs, so your sitting remains flexible. And one small detail, always choose sofas with visible legs. It may look like a small thing, but it makes your room feel more open and spacious. Now along with sofa, material and color also matter. If you are confused, don't experiment too much. Go for neutral shades like grey, beige, or cream. They are timeless and match easily with any theme. For material, choose something practical like microfiber or polyester. Because low maintenance is always smart choice in the long run. Now let us talk about false ceiling. Earlier, heavy and complex designs were very popular. But today, simple designs look more premium. So keep it minimal, clean, maybe with soft curves or simple borders. Avoid too many patterns or colors. And if your room height is already low, it's better to avoid false ceiling completely. Simple lighting will make your space feel bigger. Now windows. Another ignored element. Small windows with heavy grills make your house look outdated and dark. Instead, go for bigger windows with a clean design. You can use materials like UPVC or aluminium. And instead of heavy grills, use toughened glass or sleek safety designs. Because more natural light means your space will automatically look bigger, brighter, and more premium. Now comes doors, and this is a small detail with a big visual impact. Earlier, heavy brown designer doors were very common, but today they make your home look outdated and visually heavy. Instead, go for simple flat doors in shades like grey, black, or even navy blue. These colors instantly give a modern and premium feel. But there is one very important rule: balance. If your doors are dark, keep your walls light. Because contrast is what creates that premium look. If everything is dark, the space feels dull and smaller. But with the right contrast, your home looks sharp and well designed. Now TV unit. Many people overspend on heavy wall panels, but that is not necessary. Keep the wall simple and invest in a clean console unit below. And make sure wiring is hidden. This one detail makes a huge difference. Now curtains. Always go for full height from ceiling to floor. And don't forget to add extra width, so you get proper folds. More folds is equal to richer look. Also, avoid heavy prints. Go for solid colors or subtle textures. Now wardrobes. One common mistake is leaving space above the wardrobe. It collects dust and looks incomplete. Always go floor to ceiling. Use simple laminates and soft tones for a clean and modern look. Now a small detail but big impact. Switches. Old white switches look outdated. Instead, go for grey, black, or metallic finish. It's a small upgrade, but it instantly improves the overall look. Now, fan placement. Most people just put it in the center without thinking. But ideally, you should plan it based on bed position, sitting area, airflow, and try to match the fan design with your interior theme. Now clutter. Too many small items, open shelves full of decor, all this makes your home look messy. Instead, keep storage closed and minimal. And for walls, instead of many small frames, use one big artwork. That creates a much stronger visual impact. One more mistake: using cheap PVC panels. They may look good initially, but over time they look cheap. Better options are paint, wallpaper, and texture finish. Or if budget allows, go for fluted or fabric panels. Now entry area. Your first impression. Avoid open shoe racks. Instead, go for a small closed cabinet that matches your interior. Add a plant or simple decor on top, and your entry instantly looks well designed. And finally, the most important rule: keep less items but better quality. Because over decorating is the fastest way to make your home look cheap. Simple, clean and well-balanced design will always look more premium. Now tell me honestly, how many of these mistakes are already in your house? Comment below. And if you are planning your home interior, save this video. Because these small decisions can save your money and make your house look luxurious without increasing your budget. If you want more practical tips, just comment interior. See you in the next video.